Okay guys, so I'm going to do just a little snippet, a little bit of advice for you guys on how I think that you should approach a very popular vegan question. There's something that gets asked a lot, and it doesn't matter if you've been vegan for a week or if you've been vegan for 6 months or 6 years, it doesn't matter. People love to ask this question, and that is, where do you get your protein? So I just want to address that with you guys, how to handle that, and maybe some responses to help you better answer that question. So first, I want you to approach this question with a little humility. Just be calm, cool, collected. Understand that you don't know everything and they don't know everything, and that is fine. So approach this question with just an open heart and be ready and to have a conversation. Don't be on the defensive, and just really get in there and be ready to have a conversation. The second thing I want you to do is really try to gain some knowledge about protein, understand how it affects your body, your metabolism, just who you are as a vegan or non-vegan, and what part it takes place in your diet. Just take some time to kind of understand that. Something even I would recommend is, first of all, talk to a doctor. I'm not a doctor. Don't come to me for your medical advice. But I recommend, this is something I do and I find it to be very useful, is about once a month I try to write down what I've eaten that day, and I try to keep track of that in terms of every single meal, every single snack, everything. I use Chronometer. It really breaks down your macros for you, your vitamins, everything that you need to know will be listed out there for the most part, and I find that to be very helpful to understand if I'm getting everything that I need to eat, you know. So that's really nice, and you can also set your own targets if you have certain goals that you're trying to meet. So be knowledgeable would be number 2. Know how much protein you do eat. That helps the conversation, you know. That is the actual question. Where do you get your protein? Know that, because also with Chronometer you can scroll over each breakdown of what you've had that day, and protein being a macro, you can scroll over it and it will tell you every source of protein you had that day, exactly how much you had of every bit of protein, what percentage, and where it came from. So you will know where your protein comes from. Like, I get a lot from spinach. I eat a lot of it. I eat a lot of PB2 as well, but you know, I mean, there's things in your diet that you get protein from that you can just wholeheartedly answer that. I got it from some pinto beans last Tuesday. So write it down, figure it out, be knowledgeable. Number 3, when someone asks you, where do you get your protein? I want you to kind of keep in mind, they don't really know where they get their protein from. They think that they get it from, you know, they know they get it from like animal products and stuff like that, but they don't know there's alternatives to protein, possibly, which I think is obviously why they're asking the question. So keep that in mind, and maybe take this as a moment to share some knowledge, some vegan insight. So that would be my 3rd recommendation. And then I guess number 4 is just be excited that someone wants to know anything about being vegan. Don't take it as an insult. So those are my tips for you. I think I'm going to start sharing just little conversational tips or vegan tips. Just very short videos, just one take video of where I'm just sharing a little bit of how I'm feeling. I know I see this shared a lot on Facebook and Twitter and stuff, and like, y'all, protein is not that big a deal. I definitely don't see it as something that's hard to come by, and honestly, if you get asked this, don't, you know, roll your eyes and walk away. Don't be a disgruntled vegan. Like, take it as an opportunity to talk to someone about it. So yeah, plant seeds, get out there, be positive, manifest good vibes, and, you know, put some knowledge out there. So like I said, I'm going to keep making these videos. They're going to be short, sweet, to the point, and I'm just going to share a little bit of what I've learned. And if you have any tips for me, please post them below. I'd love to hear that feedback and learn from you guys. That's the whole point of me that I got, of me being on YouTube. That's why I got on here, is to learn and share. So always nice to hear some feedback. If you have any tips for me, let me know. But basically just go in there, be happy, open-minded, open heart, be knowledgeable, but I mean, don't tell them you're not a doctor. I mean, you don't know everything, but go in there with an open heart, open mind, and I swear the conversation will go really well. So I hope y'all have an awesome day. This was really great for me to make some short videos. I'm excited about this and what I have to share. I'm rambling a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off. But I will see y'all next time. Like, comment, subscribe down below, and thanks so much for watching. Bye, y'all.